Welcome along, everybody, to my watch along for qualifying for the 2025 Formula One Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Welcome on in. I am really excited for today's qualifying. This track is one of those short tracks like Austria where just all the lap times are super close. I think we're going to have some outsiders making it into Q3 and even some outsiders fighting for that front row. And I'm feeling good about Red Bull and those upgrades. Max Verstappen's looking good. So I think we've got a very exciting qualifying to come. Anyways, if you're new to the watch along, welcome in. This is how it works. You got my face here, you got the live timings here, you got the session timer down in the bottom left that you can sync on up with, and we've got lovely Twitch chat here. So if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok right now, come over to the Twitch stream, come join us. We are live for every single Grand Prix weekend, for every single session. We'll be live tomorrow for the race. 2 hours before the race, we'll be doing a build-up, so be sure to tune on in. Now, I cannot show the broadcast live as it's obviously subject to copyright. We're just watching the highlights before, which are free to watch on YouTube. But now, it is time to get on to the session. Let me get the timer up. We are good to go. Final chance to get your channel point predictions in. Oh, nope, it's ended. It's ended. Majority predicting Max to go on pole today in the channel points. Interesting. All right, the session has begun. Bortoletto out on track first. I think it was Bortoletto or Hulkenberg. 17:45. All right, the timer is now up on your screen. Sync on up. If you're struggling to sync on up on TikTok or Twitch, over on YouTube, you can obviously rewind to get a bit more in sync. And the timings are now synced. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let's get our predictions in chat. What are your bottom 5? I think, even though the car has upgrades, I think Bortoletto is still going to go out in Q1 here. Oh, it's really hard this week. I don't think the Haas is looking good, so I'm going to go both Haases. I think Stroll's going to go out. And I think it's going to be Colapinto. You know, first qualifying session, he still needs to get up to speed. That's my bottom 5. Bortoletto, despite the upgrades. Ocon and Behrman, the Haas not looking good. Stroll, because Stroll, and Colapinto, it's his first quality. So that is my bottom 5 for Q1. What about you guys? What do you guys got? Let's get it. What's up, Rega, Betsui, and Hanny? Welcome to the stream, guys. Also, Nor, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. My only prediction is Bortoletto minimum Q2. Okay, wait, replace Hulk with Colapinto. Okay. Lion always has fate for Ferrari, even though the hardships. The real prediction should be how many penalties for impeding. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot here in Q1. We've got the C6 tire making its debut this weekend. They were really overheating in FP3, so maybe some people are going to try qualifying mediums here so they don't overheat. Max's medium lap in FP3 was really good, so be interesting to see. I think this qualifying is going to come down to who doesn't overheat their tire on their lap. That's what it's going to come down to. Wait, read that. The real showing of upgrades starts. Yeah, we're up to the European part of the season now. Everyone's bringing their motorhomes, but people are also bringing their upgrades. We've got upgrades on McLaren, on Aston, on Sauber, on Red Bull, on Ferrari, and probably some other teams as well. And then we'll probably have some more upgrades in Spain with the new technical directive. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. No mistake can be made on this tire. One lockup tire is finished. Exactly. I mean, you can't make a mistake in general in qualifying at the moment. It's so tight. A little bit of bouncing on the Ferrari. Look at that. The porpoising down the straight. Haven't seen that in a while. A lot of people complaining about the bumps in FP1 this weekend. Colapinto out in Q1, that's your prediction. I think McLaren will be on pole because of the tyre advantage. Yeah, true. I didn't think about that when making my predictions. You know, the cooling that McLaren can do on their tyres is probably going to play a big part into them getting pole. But I just have this feeling about Max. To be fair, whenever I doubt Max, he gets pole. So maybe I should have doubted Max, but my only prediction is someone is going to make Spinella in Aqua Minerale with the C6 tires. That is likely. That is likely. Zanlad, thank you so much for the sub with... Oh my god.
Podium today. Trust.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking TikTok, bro. Zanlad, thank you so much for the 2-month resub with Prime Gaming, man. Thank you. Appreciate your support of the stream. Appreciate you coming with that Prime, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Sorry about that noise. That was TikTok chucking it. Oh, William's gonna go ahead of Hamilton here. He does. Who's Max? I only know Franz. This guy. This guy. So once I'm just seeing what this notification was on TikTok. Oh yeah, my TikTok got suspended for 1 day because, oh my god, TikTok is just so bad to stream on. Crap, we've appealed it. Well, the second stream tomorrow's quali, I think, or race, I think. All right, anyways, back to quali, back to quali. Neighborhoods turned into rubbles. Wait, what? Man, yesterday we had such a bad tornado here in the US. Neighborhoods turned into rubble. Wow. I've not seen any of that on the news. Honestly, don't watch the news anymore. I just rely on Dylan Page. Is it like bad? What's up, Mike? How's it going, dude? What's going on with Yuki this weekend? I missed all the practices. I mean, it's just typical Red Bull second seat, right? Just being off the pace and whatnot. Yellow flag. Oh my! That's Yuki. That's Yuki. We were literally just talking about him. He has not been feeling good this weekend, and he's way off track. That car is munted. Oh my god. Is that with the new upgrades as well? Is that with the new upgrades as well? Holy. Gasly, Albon, Sergio Perez, Liam Lawson, and now Yuki Tsunoda, following that trend of huge crashes in Q1 and Q2s in that second Red Bull seat. It's just too hard for these guys to drive. It doesn't matter who you put in the car. They're all doing it. They are all doing it. Wow. This is one of the worst Grand Prix for you to start at the back, and so hard to overtake at this track. And that car is completely munted. That could potentially be a new gearbox as well, with how much that is just fallen to bits. How has he done this? I mean, it's pretty obvious. He's probably... Oh, just a little bit too much curb. Oh my god, he's flipped! He's flipped! Oh. Holy shit! Thank God he is okay. Oh my god. The way the car finished and the way he got out of the car so quickly did not make me realize how bad that crash was. Thank God for the crash fence and thank God for the halo. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, the halo didn't even do anything because he was in the air. Oh my god. Yeah, shout out the catch fence. That is a huge crash. That is definitely Yuki's biggest crash of his career. He's obviously got to go in the medical car and have this looked at. Oh my god, I forgot to stop the timer. I was too busy chatting. Yeah, I hope he can race tomorrow, but you got to remember sometimes if the crash is so bad, they're deemed not fit enough to race. So that is potentially a problem for tomorrow. But I mean, the way he got out of the car, I think he'll be okay. Yeah, that was way crazier than I anticipated. Like, the car is definitely munted, but you're like, oh, it's just a normal crash. Car's very fragile. And then all of a sudden, he's fucking flipped. Yeah, get those guns out, mate. Why is he like trying to act like he's a fucking Yuki fan? Oh, that guy, bro. Yeah, that's a big shunt. I mean, we're saying that just before he crashed, how Yuki is literally so... It has not been on it this weekend, but that's like typical for the second Rebel seat, and then that goes and happens straight away. Hope Rebel bought a spare chassis. Yeah, I mean, they would have, right? But will it be a spare upgraded chassis with the, or have they got spare upgrades? Probably not. What a crash that got destroyed. Yeah, that was a big one. This would probably take a while to clean up. You gotta clean up the mess, you gotta get the car off, and you gotta repair the barrier. It's time for Hedger? No, surely not. I asked, how's Yuki instantly crashed it? That's crazy timing. I saw your guys message in chat, like, Yuki. So I don't know why I'm a little bit delayed to some of you, but that was an insane crash, yeah. What's up, Catalan, is that how you pronounce it? Now he knows what to do at that corner if you use the whole curve on the inside. Franz Herbert to replace Yuki. Yeah, he used a lot more curb than he probably should have. Let's see how Alex Rundle breaks this down. Yeah, too much curb. His rear tires unbalanced. Oh wait, no. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, and then his rear tires, rear left has just been unstable. Oh my god. Holy. Bruh. I wanted to see the crash. Yo, X Protocol! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. W's in chat for X Protocol. Yeah, if you got to give a sub for Protocol, give him a thank you. Give him a thank you. Yo, Ash Vanderlei got a sub. Hell yeah. And Richard Hammond's brother, Liam Hammond, got one. W's. Protocol, thank you so much, man. Means a lot, man. Means a lot. Appreciate it. Peter Sauber looks ancient. What the fuck is happening to my PC, man? My PC's falling a bit. Or it's just TikTok. Just giving me a bunch of notifications. What is happening? Okay, I thought my PC crashed. Yeah, Protocol. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you. Top gifter of the month. Hell yeah. Harmark already looking for a new driver. Did you have the rest of the season still, like they said? I'm not, like I said with Liam, I don't think you can just start being like, okay, yeah, he's not performing. They got to look for another driver now. After one crash. Knowing Red Bull, maybe they are looking for another driver, but I think it would be pointless to put Hadger or Arvid or anyone in that seat now. It's clearly, if it's not clear to them that it's the car and not the driver by now, then I don't know what it is. But Yuki's performing well. Like he's probably the closest to max in practice. But when it actually matters is when he's not stringing it together. But no one was stringing it together. Colapito fans really cursed Yuki, man. Or because he blocked him in practice. Started to kill Hadger's career too, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, I think. I think this is gonna take a while. They're on it. They're just stapling the two pieces of tarp together now. Do they have to replace the sponsors, or is that not a requirement? Surely it's just the safety. They don't have to replace the fucking sponsors, otherwise we'll be here all day. Here's look at the crash again. I can't believe he's flipped like this, man. Look at this. Yeah, red tire on the curb. Oh, he's got elevation from, holy shit. So good he didn't land on his roof. Um he got elevation coming off the gravel. That mechanic was not happy. He's like, fuck me, my dinner, man. I wanted a nice Italian dinner. And now I'm gonna work on this car. What's happening to Max? So Max obviously does for his teammates to go. Piastri's just seen a bunch of fucking rubble. Yeah, that car reminds me of Perez's one in Monaco. It's actually crazy. Like Liam's seen the crash and gone, what the fuck? Just like us. Not knowing how easily he got out of the car. Like we saw it the opposite. We saw him get out of the car going, oh, he's fine. And then we see the crash. Whereas Liam's probably just seen the crash, not knowing he's fucking going out of the car so easy. Because if you didn't see how he got out of the car, you'd think that is a huge shunt. But it doesn't look as bad because we saw him get out of the car completely normal. Is this the last event of today, or do we have one more supporting right now? This is the last event. It might be like Porsche or something. This is the last event for me. I'm not watching. F2's done. F3's done. F1 done. His C6 tires went off by turn 3? No, surely not. Porsche's done. Oh, there you go. Yeah, last one of the day. Yeah, good points on Ruth. I mean, I was saying about the upgrades, but just in general, that might just be that's a lot of budget for this triple header. You know, they might have had limited budget for parts that they can bring to this triple header. Quick turnaround as well. 3 minutes for session restart. I guess we. Halo is a skull saver. Bless up. I don't think the Halo did that much. Like, I'm not disregarding the Halo. I'm just saying, like, he had such an aerial crash that the Halo had no use in that situation. It was the crash structure of the cockpit that was really, the chassis was really good though.
I love that drivers might bicker and banter with each other but all come together when there's a wild crash like that and their first thought is if the driver is okay.
100%. NASCAR fan. Thank you for the 200 bits, dude. Yeah, drivers respect each other in the sense of like they can see a crash and know like, okay, that was a heavy one. Holy. Who's your pick for Cadillac? Perez. Perez. I want Perez. I think he's going to go there. I don't know who the second driver is going to be. It's probably going to end up being Joe or Bottas, but I'd probably like to see an IndyCar driver if I had to pick a second driver. Excuse me. If you can't race tomorrow, would they be able to put another driver in? No. Qualifying rule is you have to qualify, so they wouldn't be able to. Turner in 1, the extra one for Verstappen. I respect it. Thank you, dude. All right, cars coming out to resume Q1. We're still only in Q1. Oh, has Colapinto been released early? Oh. Yeah, Merck got a reprimand, so Colapinto will get a reprimand as well. But this is what I was talking about, right? This is what I was talking about. When Mercedes did it and only got a reprimand, I said, that's bullshit. Because what's stopping from people for doing this on purpose? And who's to say Alpine didn't just go, oh, I don't mean to do that. Oh, it was a one-place grid pen, was it? I thought it was got a reprimand or a fine. Oh, so Colapinto's 100% getting a one-place grid pen then. Was it a one-place grid pen? Bruh. Yeah, one-place grid pen his first Grand Prix. Rough. Yeah, just a miscommunication. I mean, it's his first race back. Probably didn't understand what the team was doing. Oof. One place group penalty is bullshit, you reckon? Nah, you gotta penalize it at the end of the day. Otherwise people will abuse it. We're off. Well, Colapinto at best will be starting P2 today. Right, timer's up for the resumption of Q1. Is that a word? Is resumption a word? Why does it not sound like a word? He's up the villa. What's up, dude? Has Colapinto raced here? Maybe in junior career, but I don't think so. What's up, fabric conditioner? Dayan. What's up, guys? Is there a replay of what happened? I want to see what signal was showed because it's probably completely. If I had to take my guess, it's probably completely Alpine's fault. Like the engineer's fault. Oh my god, why are they so slow coming out of the pits, bruh? Oi, oi, oi. Well, I didn't put UK in my bottom five. Alan from New York City. What's up, Arwa? Plan to follow race directions instructions. Yeah, we got a one-place group pen. It'll be the same as Merc then. Bernie said, look at the onboard. The mechanic held his hand up to stop him, but he didn't recognize it. Ah, damn. Well, why were they signaling him to come out anyway? Was it just to, like, slightly pull out of the garage, maybe? Or to, like, get the car ready? Alright, here we go. Adj's first one to start his lap. Let's get some laps in now. Let's get some laps in. Even though that was, like, a crazy crash. I'm gonna see some laps now. It's tracks like this are interesting though, where there's so much trees and it's like in, you know, like there's a fucking whatever that is, like a park or a school in the middle of the track. You can't really, there's not really much room for grandstands. But there's a lot of hills that people can go on, which are basically grandstands, which is really cool. What's a cool camera angle? Yeah. Like, look, this whole section of Aqua Minerale basically has no stands until you get to the end of it. And then, to be fair, then there's a fuckload of stands. And then that whole section's blocked by tree trunks. Really like Franco. I hope he does good. Yeah, I think Franco has potential. And I think for the sport, he's a great addition. I just hope he actually delivers and isn't just in the sport because of money. Like Latifi or Sargent. Well, was Sargent in the sport because of money? I don't think he was, right? He was just in the sport because Williams put him in there and then they didn't want to drop him because then it would look bad that they rushed him into the sport. Colombindo, sorry, Sutton had big money, did he? I know he had a few American sponsors, but was it that much? Hope you he's okay for tomorrow. Yeah, I think he should be okay with the way he got out of the car, but who knows? That's a poo lap from Behrman. I saw Colapinto's onboard. The mechanic did signal for him to stop on the line, but I guess he didn't see it. All right. Yeah, and I know the TV had big backing. I was talking about Sargent. Gasly up to the top. Wow. Ooh, Antonelli's really pushing, drifting around that corner. Sun was there because he was Williams Jr. and he was actually showing talent. It just fell off half after the first season. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Sargent's decision was too much to do with money. I think it was a little bit of marketing and like Williams wanted to get some American sponsors, but it was mainly because he was a part of the Williams program and they promoted him early and then they didn't want to drop him because that would be embarrassing. Alonso up to the top by 2/10. God damn. It's all about keeping these tires in a good window. Russell. 1 cent up on Antonelli. And Max. Woo! By 5/10. Wow. Old set of soft tires as well for Max. Those upgrades look like they're working for Red Bull. And Asamana as well, yeah. Norris P5. Okay, I think this is really showing what I was saying. Close, tight track, but also who is going to be able to fire their tires up and get in the right window? Where's Piastri? P2, that's a better lap. Yeah, Lando must have made a mistake to be 4/10 off. Red Bull's back. Championship fight is on. Oh my god, guys, just imagine this, right? It might be real. Red Bull bought an upgrade that puts Max on level with McLaren, and every week we got 3 drivers fighting for pole, 3 drivers fighting for race wins, drama, no more, oh, my car sucks, it can't compete, and it's an actual fight. Cinema. Fuck the Constructors' Championship. That's already over. If I had to bet my house on anything right now, it would be McLaren wins the Constructors' Championship. Safest bet in all of Formula 1. No cap. I don't even have a house to bet, but I would find one and bet on it. But yeah, this is what I predicted in my championship predictions preseason. Oh, here's Lando's mistake. What has he done? He's lost the rear and then mounted the kill. Oh, what if he's damaged his floor doing that? This is what I predicted in my championship predictions. If Max is on par with McLaren, he'll just be able to edge them off of his skill. The hell did Aston Martin do to the car to turn around so quick? Was some team sandbagging? It's not sandbagging. It's when teams bring you upgrades, they need to get adjusted to the upgrades. They need to figure out what setup works for those upgrades and how to maximize those upgrades. The example I've been giving all weekend, oh, Leclerc looking shaky through the chicane. The example I've been doing all weekend is when you buy a new pair of shoes, you don't just instantly feel comfortable on them. You know what I mean? It takes you a little bit to kind of get used to them and wear them. And that's the kind of same with upgrades in a Formula 1 car. It's like you need to get used to them. You need to figure out how to drive to those upgrades and get the most out of them. And that's probably what Red Bull and Aston Martin have done this weekend. Need Ferrari to enter the fight. I'm not going to lie. I think they've completely given up on 2025, if I'm being honest. Looks like their floor upgrades just didn't work and they've given up. That's so cool, man. That's such a cool... That's honestly, I love that. A grandstand, but it's on a hill. Probably uncomfy sitting on a piece of wood, but. Why is am I forgetting? Is Red Bull and VCarb the only teams that have that little like jacuzzi looking ass like pit box for like celebrities and fans and family to sit in? Yeah, they did come out kind of into him. It wasn't that bad. Joel is always complaining about the drivers complaining. And to be honest, I agree with him to a degree. Like, who cares? But at the same time, like, it is annoying. Because like, I swear Ferrari don't have that little box. They just have a bunch of people standing there behind a rope. It looks so dumb. I saw on Twitter the Yuki Rush was 51G impact. Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, the way he came into the barrier at that speed in the air. If Rebel Racing get their tire deck on par with McLaren, we're going to have an all-timer scene. But the thing is, I agree with you, but think about all the races this season, especially coming up, which don't matter about tire deck as long as he starts on pole. Imola, Monaco, Spain, Singapore. You could argue Baku with the dirty air. Hungary. Netherlands. Could argue Monza with the dirty air. Mexico with the dirty air. Even ignoring those tracks I said about dirty air, that's still 6 tracks, which are very like, as long as you start on pole, you can win the race. So yeah, it's just about maximizing qualifying this year. You know, maxed it in Japan. He got pole in Saudi as well. Just needs to get pole at those tracks where it's hard to overtake. It doesn't matter if he's got worse tire deck. But the thing is, the thing that Red Bull is in a good spot with is their tire deck might not be as good as McLaren's, but it's not bad. It's not like the Ferrari 2022 era where the tire deck was awful. It wasn't just worse than Red Bull, it was awful. All right, Bortoleto goes up to P15. I don't think he's going to make it out with that. Oh, and Hulkenberg's off track. He is out. Looks like both Sauber's going to be out here. It's up to Liam and Haas to knock Bortoleto out. Yeah, it's a poor mistake from Hulkenberg. Again, maybe that's just the tire temps dropping at the end there. Come on, Liam. Come on, Liam. Oh, he's only just starting his outlet now. Oh, no. Has Liam left it too late? Please don't get impeded by someone. What's this guy doing? All right. Ocon improving. Oh, no. Who's this yellow? Ocon, P18, Behrman. Who's this for? Who's that? Is that? No way, that's Colapinto. Oh my god, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. Oh my god, there's no way in his first qualifying of the year he's crashed. Wait, how did Behrman get a lap in at the end? Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I defended Colapinto getting this, saying he deserves it. He'll do better than doing. As long as he doesn't crash, he will do better. And he's gone and crashed in his first fucking session. Oh my god. How the fuck did Behrman get a lap in at the end there? It was already red. Was it not? I think this just goes to show how much the tires are overheating and how difficult this track is. Oh my god, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. Yeah, no, I can't wait for the Colapinto fans. This track is dog shit. Get off the calendar. It's unsafe. 2 crashes in 1 session. Wait, Colapinto makes it through with that crash. We need to have the F2 rule of if you crash, your lap time's deleted and you're out. Because then Bortoleto would have made it through. Or does that now exist in F1? It doesn't, right? No. And Liam, are you kidding me? What's that? 4 qualifyings in a row now. This man's been fucked by no fault of his own. He had the battery issue in Bahrain. Sorry, the DRS issue in Bahrain. He had the battery issue in Miami. And now he didn't even get his lap in because fucking Colapinto's crashed. Don't say Liam shit. He didn't do anything wrong. I mean, his banker lap should have been better, yeah. But Hadji was on the verge as well. Oh my god, that's such a poor mistake from Colapinto. Just so lazy over the curb. Wait, he didn't even mount the curb. He just drifted out wide. Just carrying too much speed. Yeah, that is a poor crash. Oh my god, I actually can't believe... You can't make this up, bro. F1 is like script written. Colapinto gets the seat. He's going to step up. Oh, crash merchant. Why would they give him a seat? No, it's fine. He just doesn't... And crashes in the first session. Holy shit. 2 red flags in 1 session. This is going to be spicy, man. Start a Q2 delayed. You're not surprised. What are you going to say for yourself, huh? What are you going to say for yourself? What do you think about that? Is Flavio going to pull a helmet and just like rip into his own driver? Fuck's sakes, man. Why is Liam so unlucky? And how is Behrman? Can we see a replay of Behrman? I'm fairly sure. I could be wrong. I'm 99% sure Behrman set his lap after the red flag. Yeah. Behrman's time is gone, is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, good. Wait, is it track limits or because he said it before the red flag? Perez and Norris impeding! When was Perez in the sport? What is happening to the graphics this week? What is happening? In F2, we had a whole grid of McLarens, and now we've got Perez. Wait, was it Sonoda? Who did the graphics team accidentally write? Wait, it was Piastri. Someone's wrote Perez instead of Piastri. What is happening? Oh my god. What is happening, bro? All right. Q1, Yuki out. Big crash. Mounting the curb too much. Unfortunate, but it is his fault at the end of the day. Behrman, was it track limits or set his lap time before the red flag came out? Either way, out. The Haas is not looking good this weekend. Same with Ocon, out in P18. Hulkenberg making a mistake on his lap, out in P17. And fucking Liam didn't get a lap in because Colapinto crashed. 1, Liam should have set a better banker lap, I understand. But 2, I don't think VCAL was that good, looking that good this weekend anyway. But why don't VCAB send him out early? If your driver's in the drop zone, send him out early to avoid this shit. To be honest, Colapinto crashed so early, I don't even think it matters when you send Liam out. He would have not got a lap in, so it just needs to set a better banker lap. But that's fucking F1 quality for you. Can't do much when someone crashes and completely ruins the session. Lawson didn't make it out, neither did your driver. If Hadji can get out of Q1, why can't Lawson? I mean, yeah, you should have said better banker lap, but Hadji was on the fucking verge as well. Colapinto fans about to blame everybody but him for the crash. Perez's phone pinging off mid-goon somewhere in Mexico. Okay. Is it Bortoletto's first time getting into Q2? Don't think so. No, I think he's made Q2 before this in. Yeah, 100%. Aston Martin for World Constructors Championship? What the fuck? He made Q2 in Australia. True. You're 4 inches deep inside Sydney, sweetie, and your Lewis Hamilton's 4 inches deep inside of you. Are you moving forward or backwards? Why not both? Why not both? The Halo's a lifesaver, absolutely. It's upside deep. Alright, how long is it going to take for Q2 to start? They're going to have to fix another fucking barrier, bro. This is what an entire country was raving about and was hunting down on Doan's ass for months. I can't believe it, man. Bro was criticized. Colapinto has everything going his way. It was just the crashes last year, and he comes into his first session and crashes. Also, comes out of the pit wrong. So he's going to be starting P16 tomorrow, because he'll qualify P15 and they get a one-place grid penalty, so P16. Oh, it was red for ages. Well, he's already lost his time, Alex. But surely Behrman gets a pen as well. He's speeding under a red flag. Am I wrong in thinking that? Surely you get a pen for that. Like, yeah, get your lap time deleted because you set a quick lap under the red, but he's speeding under the red. Marcus Armstrong crashed in Indy. Can he link it? Look, the red's out for ages and he's fucking flying. Let's use our thinking brains here for a second, Ollie. Get out the car. You're finished, bro. Wait, Doohan's in the paddock? Oh, yeah, he's a reserve driver, isn't he? Doohan is smiling. At least he knows deep down. Why is blinding lights always playing at the track? Doohan should just become a professional streamer. What the fuck? Why do those chairs, like, not look safe? That is sick. I want to do that. I want to do that. Wouldn't put it past Alpine to replace Colapinto before the race. Not allowed to do that, but love F1 TV showing do it. Matt Skittles, I need to follow. All right, well, we're 44 minutes into qualifying. We're not even made to Q2 yet. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, be sure to follow button down below. We do watch alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every session. So join me tomorrow for the race. We'll be live 2 hours before the race. Actually, we'll be live 3 hours before the race for F2, and then a build up, and then a watch along for the race. Bro, I imagine owning one of them houses next to the track. It'd be so good. I'm trying to check any accounts of Colapinto fans. It's like they've all been logged out of their accounts. Complete silence. What time is it in Argentina, actually? Argentina time. Oh, it's 11 a.m. They're awake. They've had their mate. They're up bright and early. Abelana Val. Abelana. Look, wait, what was my predictions in Q1? Bortoletto, wrong in the end. Ocon, correct. Behrman, correct. Stroll, wrong. Colapinto, wrong. Fraud. Also, they're tweeting before qualifying earlier during Q1, but nothing now. Hashtag strange. Rip people's fantasy teams with Colapinto. Oh, I have Sonoda. I have Colapinto, don't I? Well, thankfully it's qualifying, so you can only make up positions in the race now. Yeah. Roof is such a waffler, bro. Is that Joe? No, it's not. I feel bad for Liam. Thank you. At least someone else other than me does. I don't know how you can look at Liam the last... Don't be wrong. Is Liam underperforming? Yes. But is he underperforming to the point where... of what he actually looks like? No. Bro has been so unlucky. Didn't even get a lap in. Didn't get his lap in, I should say, because Colapinto crashed. Didn't get his... No, he didn't get his banker in because of Yuki, but the issues in the other qualifier... pissed me off. Behrman's still in the car, man. Accept defeat, bro. Wait, is he actually? There's no way Behrman's still in the car. There's no way. How have you not watched the replay and just gone, oh yeah, it was a red flag? Get out, man. Who do you think you are? Yeah, Haas about to send him out. 16 cars in Q2. Fuck it, why not? Medlin said he crossed before the red. He didn't! We literally watched it. Yeah, he crossed the fucking DRS line. He made the line? No, he didn't. Someone link it. Someone link me the clip again. He made the line? Are we watching the same thing? I'll accept defeat, but someone link it. Red light was for the end of the session. Oh, am I looking at the wrong thing? Link it, link it. If that's the case, I hope they make the right decision then. I'm going to F1 and I don't understand qualifying. Can someone explain it? So basically, there's 3 sessions. The first session, the bottom 5 get knocked out. So all 20 drivers go out on track and the bottom 5 get knocked out. So we've just had Q1, which is the first session. And Liam, or Lawson, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Behrman, and Tsunoda got knocked out. So then we're about to start the second session, and the next 5 get knocked out. So let's imagine it's this 5. So Albon, Hamilton, Hadjar, Colapinto, Bortoleto go out. And then we do the third session, it's the top 10. And then that sets the order for the race start tomorrow. Has anyone got the link? Has anyone got the link? Someone link Behrman. Someone find the clip. I need the clip right now. How's it not a clip on Twitter yet? Okay, they're chat. Oh, here we go, Okay, I got a replay, Let me have a look, Oh, yeah, no, he did cross the line. Yeah, he did. The line is there. He crosses the line, and then it comes out. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the lights at the top. I forgot. There to end the session, and then the red flag. They must have, I don't know what way they've got mixed up here. I guess they've got mixed up with the starting line. Damn. All right, stay in the car. Sorry for roasting you, Behrman. Sup, Zip Zack? Zip Zap Zack? Show on stream? No, I can't because we copyrighted because it's still in session. Well, it's black and white. The red flag was out. No, the timing line is where the checkered flag is, not where the start lights are. Yeah, bro. Q3 should be starting now. We're only just starting Q2. Big sesh. Big sesh. Alright, I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be back. Facts. Jolien Palmer only speaks facts. I get this is the right procedure, but how is it taking this long, brother? Why is the starting line and the qualifying lap line different? Because you can't start the cars at the end of a lap. Every track's like that. The lap line is before the starting grid. Longest qualifying session of this one. Yeah. 2 red flags and now a fucking Ollie Behrman. Has he made it through sesh? Like, what is this? Oh, Behrman 100% made it. Wait, they've changed the track limits today. Wait, they did it again. Just like Kota last year, they've changed the track limits on the last corner. They need to stop doing this. You shouldn't be changing the track layout during a weekend. Okay, Q2 will resume in 5 minutes. Yeah, they need to stop changing the fucking. There we go. Here's Alex Brundle breaking it down. You can see. Yeah, I got mixed up with the session times, with the session lights. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the session lights the first time. Why would they just make the qualifying line the same as the starting line? Because then the lap would be longer than it needs to be. I agree with you though, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll just put the start line at the end of the straight, because then you can have like runs down to the line, but just the way they do it. Yeah. That's so... That's so slam dunk. Hurry up. Hurry up. You know what? Simple problem. Put Behrman through to Q2. Fuck Colapinto down to Q1 because he crashed. Why is Esteban using mediums? Maybe they want to save a set of softs, but the mediums potentially don't overheat because you can push them a bit more without them overheating. This makes no sense, bro. This makes no sense. Wait, border letters come out. Border letters come out. Yeah, actually kind of smart from Selba. Come out so they can't change the decision. What is happening, man? So yeah, send Berman out. No, he wouldn't be allowed to at the moment because he's P8, P19. What's she doing? What is taking so long? It's literally a slam dunk. Wait, Behrman is back in. So now Borderlands is going to come back in. Borderlands should be penned? No, because the session opened up. He's allowed to come out. Yeah, what's Borderlands has to do a lap and then come in the pits, I guess? You should drive backwards down the straight. Oh, wait, but wait. It's not being confirmed? What the fuck? I swear Alex Jax just said. I swear he just said Behrman's got his time reinstated. I'm so confused. What? You're telling me they made us wait 10 minutes for that and they still didn't even make a decision? We just waited 10, 15 minutes for that and they didn't even make a decision. What? Wait, and the decision wasn't even for... Wait. Unless that wasn't for Behrman and that was for the barriers, and fair enough. But you can't tell me they just delayed the session to not even make a decision. Bro, also, how did the same problem happen in Bahrain? And now Behrman's been cucked of Q2. That is terrible. That is terrible from... That is terrible from the FIA. Holy fuck. All right, Q2 time, I guess. I am fuming if I'm Behrman. The Williams one, right. The Williams one is understandable. Back in Bahrain, the Williams one is understandable. They didn't catch it until the next session began. Should there be processes in place for that to be caught? 100%. But it's just the way it is, right? At that time, it was the way it was. This, it was being reviewed, and it was clear as day Behrman should have made Q2. I am fuming. I am fuming if I'm Behrman. Behrman isn't being robbed. It was a red flag. He crossed the line before the red flag. What do you mean? It was not clear as day. It is clear as day. You watch the replay. It's clear as day. You break it down. It's clear as day once you break it down. There's a red flag anywhere on the track. The time doesn't count. Then why is the red flag? Why is the red flag different in one part of the track and not the other? That makes no sense. That's bad. First you said clear as day to make, and then you said clear as day makes it make up your mind. Yeah, but I said that because I was looking at the session lights. I got mixed up with the session lights. Okay, it's not clear as day, but my point is, it shouldn't take the FIA 15 minutes to not be able to make a decision on something that once you watch the replay, you can easily see what happens. Anyways, it's Q2 time. Back to what matters, the actual qualifying of the cars in the session. Who do we think is going out in Q2? I'm going to say, well, it's going to be Colapinto. It's going to be Bortoletto. I'm going to say Stroll. I'm going to go Hadja. And I'm going to go Gasly. I think both Williams and Alonso are making Q3 today. I don't know. Okay, regardless of if it, even though I think it's pretty clear that he should have his lap time because the red panel wasn't illuminated, and if it's because there was a red flag waved on another part of the track, well, they need to figure out a way to make a red flag in the whole track because that's stupid. Otherwise, it should be treated off of when the driver sees the red flag or not. Anyways, regardless, why did they delay the session and then not even make a decision? Delay the session more so you can make the right decision. Because we just waited 15 minutes for nothing. Bring back Checo. No, we haven't got 16 cars on track. We got 15. Behrman hopped out of the car. And Colapinto's crashed. Baby girl Jess, Powley, Azes, thank you guys for the follows on the stream. Russell and Max swapping teams? Wait, what do you mean? Probably the biggest qualifying rob of the year so far. Well, yeah, no, Paddy brings up a good point. If the rule is there's a red flag waved on track, then your time's done regardless of the LED board, then fair enough. But then they need to fix that problem of the LED boards around the track being out of sync. Because, like, imagine there's a yellow flag and you get penned for not slowing under a yellow when the yellow flags are not another... You know what I mean? It's just dumb. It's just dumb. It should all be in sync. For me, it's just the annoyance of you delay the session to make a right decision, and then you don't even make a decision. So you just make us wait 15 minutes for nothing. Delay the session more so you can make the right decision. Because it doesn't matter if you look at this after qualifying now, you made the wrong decision because you might have made... He's not going to be able to compete in Q2. So what does it change? What does it change? Anyways, first laps of Q2 coming through. We got some people on used tires, some people on fresh tires. Yeah, true. To be fair, they might have delayed the session to repair the barrier, but then why did it take longer to repair the barrier for Colapinto's crash than a car that had a 51G crash into the wall? That makes no sense. The barrier wasn't even that bad for Colapinto. Hurry up. Piastri is on fresh tires, so is Lando, so is Max. So that's why they're so far ahead of the other guys right now, Max and Norris. Whoa. Okay, buddy. Wait. What's that in reference to? To about Piastri's lap. Yeah, that's so stupid how they've changed the track limits the day before qualifying. I don't think that's a good lap from Williams, to be honest. It should be higher than that. What's happening on Albon now? Oh, that is a terrible chicane. Holy. Whee! Big drift. Right. We're halfway through Q2 and we're an hour in. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're getting impeding now because less cars on track. I mean, actually, to be fair, you can get impeding in any session, can't you? But I guess we didn't get any in Q1 because people crash. So everyone was out of sync anyway. Everyone's going to be on their sugar come down now, or their caffeine come down now. They had it all perfect for qualifying session. Now they've been sitting in the car, a little bit sleepy. I would have got out of the car if I had known it was that long. Stay alert. To stay alert. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, I just want to get to the end of Q2 now. Been waiting too long. Sick of it. I'm fed up. Why is V-Carb on the poster for the home Grand Prix? Shut up. Poor Ferrari fans, man. Probably bought some flares. Not going to be able to use them unless they want to celebrate a P6. You had a P6, big ask. What? Bro, he didn't even hardly impeded you. He was going into the pits. What are you crying about, bro? Like, yeah, you're going to get a little bit of dirty air, but you can't. The rule is impeding, not dirty air. You don't get. You can't get a pen for dirty air. You get a pen for impeding. You can't just expect every single person on the track to not produce any amount of dirty air. That's ridiculous. Holy shit, these guys need to calm down. They're starting to piss me off. I remember him. Yeah, what are you going to do? Get a pen yourself? Cool. So the top three H drivers, why go back out in Q2? They're basically a lock-in for Q3. It's park permits. They can't really make any changes to the car. It's just for the drivers to try to find some more time. It's a few things. One, just in case. Just in case. You never know what happens. But most of the time, yeah, you know that you're safe. But yeah, it's usually just to get, like, extra practice in the car and to, like, get a little bit more of a warm-up. – And now we're all stuck in the pit lane, slowly coming out. Honestly, this qualifying's been so... We better end with a good sesh now. I'm sick of waiting. McLarens are back out. Again, they want to get more practice, especially with how much they've been bottling qualifiers lately. Every session in qualifying conditions, every lap in qualifying conditions will matter. All right. Low key, let's have the most boring qualifying ever because I've already got 2 TikToks to edit. LOL! I'm joking, of course. Give us a banger. Hours 15.6 to projected knockout. That's crazy. Yeah, to be fair, we're what? 5/10 off of last year's poll, so the laps are going to get better. Hey, me! Oh my god, stop yawning. I've been really fumbled with Piastri. Absolutely. But he probably would have left Alpine anyway. Assuming he brought the same talent he's brought to McLaren to Alpine. He would have outshined... Who would have been? Ocon? And then he probably would have left to go somewhere else anyway. Where's gonna... I thought it was a Nord Stripe hat. No, it's a Spa hat. Do you think Red Bull are going to buy out another driver from another team for 2026? For 2026, probably not. I don't think there's going to be anyone available. Who will be good enough for the seat, by the way. How many people bet on Max to be pole? What, in the predictions? 58%. Quite high, to be honest. Ooh. No, he didn't go out the lines there, did he? Oh my god, why's the helicopter braking now? Bordello, P12, not good enough, but I mean, would we really expect this Albert to be making Q3 anyway? Oh, that's a terrible lap from Hamilton. Hamilton could be out. Hadge up to P4, that's lovely. I actually think Hamilton's down in Q2. Hamilton is so poor. Antonelli at the... Oh, through at the moment, but he might get knocked out by the Williams. Hamilton, terrible lap. Oh my god, Antonelli and Hamilton might be out. If Gasly, Albon, and Sainz and Alonso can pull together like I expect, oh my god, we actually might get Antonelli and Hamilton out in Q2. If the 4 who are expected to improve. Russell up to P3. Oh my god, Williams are looking good. Oh, Albon's had a yellow sector too, but he's still up. He's still up. Oh, Sainz really pushing and... Up to the top, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's an insane lap from Williams. And where's Albon? P7, it's enough though, he'll be through, he'll be through. Oh my god, Antonelli and Hamilton are going to be out, I'm telling you. It's weird, like I don't want Antonelli or Hamilton out, but low-key I want Gasly. It'd be a shock if Gasly and Stroll or Alonso knock them out. Oh my god, Aston Martin on the mediums. Aston Martin on the mediums, Gasly. Oh my god, Antonelli is out at home. Even both Ferraris are in trouble here. What the fuck? No way, Stroll. Oh my god, and Hamilton's out. No way Alonso's going to knock Leclerc out. Oh my god, Antonelli and both Ferraris out in Q2. What the fuck is this qualifying? Holy shit. The upgrades worked for Aston. Oh my god. The three home heroes, Ferrari and Antonelli, out in Q2. Dude, I said this before the... I think they went out too early. I think all three of them went out too early. The track just got better. I said this before the session began, remember? Qualifying at Imola is so tight, we're going to see some outsiders make Q3. I was correct. And I said we're going to see potentially Williams in the top three. Fighting for the top three. And I was right. Why am I so good, man? Why am I so good? Oh my god, Leclerc is so upset. Dude, and it's crazy. It's crazy, right? Because Colapinto wasn't even competing. And Bortoleto is a Sauber. So it was basically only 3 spots to go out, and they took up all 3 of them. Holy crap, bro. Holy crap. I actually can't believe how well I predicted that. It's just, you got to use facts. And the facts is, Imola's a short track. It's always tight in Imola, and Williams are looking good. And Ferrari won't improve until they sack all their useless shitty engineers. Yeah, I don't know why they came out so early. Like, we've just come off of a long red flag period. The track's going to be cool. It's going to need time to ramp up. This is so funny, yeah. What's up, Nefortis? Holy shit. Well, I thought this Grand Prix was going to be boring this weekend because it's hard track to overtake. But now we've got Antonelli, Hamilton, and Leclerc saying P11, P12, P13. And we've still got Q3 to come. Oh, my lord. Was this on your bingo card, mate? I mean, I did predict this to happen. I didn't expect Ferrari and... I didn't expect Ferrari and Antonelli to go out, but I did expect a big mix-up. Yeah, Alonso is one thing, but Stroll? Yeah, both of them on mediums? Have Aston Martin just showed their hand, though? Have they just shown that the mediums is the play? Nickel, name of the follow. It's not a joke anymore that Carlos was upgraded this season. Yeah. Oh my god, this is going to be an insane Q3. I can't believe the 3 home heroes are out. Well, home hero and the home team. That is crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, he said it's nuts. Oh. I like how Lewis is apologizing to the team, which, you know, obviously it's a team effort, but like, I think it's just the car at this point if Leclerc went out as well. I wonder why Williams is so quick. They just brought upgrades in. They've got 2 good drivers who are locked in. Oh, did you see the Yuki crash? Yeah, we were watching the Yuki crash. Oh my god. Could Williams actually fight for pole? I said they're going to fight for the front 2 rows, but I didn't think they could maybe fight for pole. My prediction was max pole, so let's see. Oh, I see. The McLarens were on used tires. Okay, that explains why Williams are at the top. Okay. I wonder if anyone else is going to opt for the fresh mediums now after seeing Aston. No Williams upgrade. No, I mean, they brought Williams upgrades the last couple weeks. That's why they were so quick last week in Miami. Oh my god. Oh, did he have a slipstream? Oh, he had slipstream down the straight. But then he would have had dirty air the whole lap. Oh, who was that? Was that Albon? Who was that in front of him? That didn't look like a Williams. Oh, is Gabby finishing his lap? I see. Summon a Max. Impeded. Oh, he's going to complain about a bit of dirty, yeah. Who cares, bro? He's out the way. What? Bro, I can't with these guys, man. It's too fucking funny that Aston somehow knocked out Ferrari. I swear that could only happen to Ferrari. At their home Grand Prix as well. It's been a fun but very on-off qualifying so far. I just want to get into Q3 now. Holy shit. Guys, stop the potentials there. Sir, Corby already, yeah. The Ferrari season starts in Monaco, man. Ferrari season starts in Monaco. All right, we're almost into Q3. Guys, if you've been enjoying the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We do watch alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every single session. So join me tomorrow for the race and join me for every other Grand Prix this year. Hurry up. Why the fuck is this? Is this normal gap in between sessions? Apart from us and any other team ever set Emilia. I think every team would ever set, right? How did Aston Martin Mediums beat Ferrari, which were on new softs? Because the softs, they brought a new compound of soft Pirelli have to this Grand Prix and it overheats. So going on the mediums means you can push the tire more without it overheating. And I guess Aston Martin has found the right window and Ferrari didn't find the window they wanted on the softs. All right, there we go. Finally, Q3 is about to begin. Let's get on into it. All right, let's type in chat. What is our top 10? I'm going Verstappen pole. Piastri P2. Norris P3. I'm then going to go, you would not believe it, I'm going Sainz P4. Russell P5. Albon P6. Let's go Alonso, Gasly, Stroll, Hadja. How the fuck has Hadja made Q3, by the way? What the fuck? I've only just clocked. That's my top 10. That's my top 10. Yeah, how the fuck did Hadja make Q3 in a V-carb? Honestly, Aston Martin's trying something different. Fair enough. Williams obviously expected to make it through. How is Hadja and Gasly out-qualified Ferrari and Mercedes? Mad. Poor Liam, man. Maybe Liam could have made it through if he got a slap time in. But I guess we'll never know. Because fucking Colapinto crashed. Alright, let's get the timer up. Alright, time is up. I predicted a Max pole before quali. I predicted a Williams on the front 2 rows. And I predicted a lot of cars in Q3. A lot of different cars in Q3. I've got that one correct. Let's get the other 2 correct now. They call me a wizard. Libra, thank you for the follow. And then they'll be calling me a wizard. A lizard? Yeah, then they'll be calling me a lizard. Yeah. Let me sit down ready for this quali sesh. I think we got to get another crash as well. I think Stroll's crashing. He's going to push too hard on these softs and cook them. If Norris crashes, that's the cherry on top of a crazy quali. I'm not saying like in a good way. I mean a cherry on top in the sense of like Colapinto crashed and he's been talked about being, you know, like crashing a lot. The second Red Bull car crashed. Just need Lando now. Or Stroll, yeah. Lando and Stroll, to be honest. All right, Norris purple sector 1, obviously. He's the first one to do his lap. Oh my god. The helicopter actually sucks at this track. There's no reception. And Piastri responds to the purple. He's a 10th up on Norris. What the fuck's happening to Norris here? They're all on fresh tires. Even Aston Martin have a fresh pair of softs. Oh, and Max is a 10th up on Piastri. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Wait, what the fuck's happening to the timings? They're broken. And there you go. 14.9 for Norris. 2/10 off of the track record. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Piastri, 14.8. Come on, Max. 14.7. Let's break the track record. Russell, 1/10 off right now. He's on fresh tires as well. Come on, Max. He's done it. He's done it. Is that track record? I don't know, but I predicted this. Come on. And where's Russell? Okay, P4. Yeah, he's not going to be in the fight with these three, I think. Where's Williams at? Where's Williams at? I said front 2 rows. Are they going to be able to out-qualify Russell here? Oh, Albon's way off. The fuck? Okay, maybe Williams. Okay, maybe Williams don't have it, guys. Maybe Williams don't have it. They'll be ahead of Hadja and the Astons, but I thought they'd be front row. Track record was 13. Oh, really? Last year, track record was 14.7. Qualifying was 14.7. Oh, my bad. I just assumed last year's qualifying was track record. Sorry, okay, well, they're faster than last year's quali. Oh, Sainz and Albon behind Aston's now. What the fuck? And how's Hadja P5? Oh, they're on used tires. They're on used tires. Okay. Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Please, I actually don't want anyone to crash now. If you ruin this qualifying, I want to see if Max can genuinely get pole. I want to see if Williams can genuinely be on the front 2 rows. Don't fucking ruin it now. Is anyone going to go for the mediums here on this last lap? Thirteen 6 is the track record, right? You think Alonso P3? Oof. I don't know about that. He's just set his lap on used softs already. Don't think mediums could be that quick. Oh, he's made a little mistake in Aquaman, right? Okay, so Russell has more time there. Russell has more time. Everyone but Max Pesci Norris up on mediums. Yeah, why not? What tire are they going on? Is that mediums? Mediums for Russell? Is that mediums or is that just the tire bags? Are the tire bags just all yellow or are they actually going to mediums here? Oh no, wait, yeah. Bags, I think, yeah, I think it's just the bags, you're right. Oh yeah, it's the soft, you can see on the inside. For Max at least. That's dumb, the bags to match the color of the tire. Warmers, not bags. So the tire bags, the tire warmers, shut up, shut up. If Max is on pole, then it won't be a snooze fest, yeah. Because I don't think he's got a quicker race car. I think he's just able to put it on pole when he's just able to put it on pole. because he's built different. Oh, this is going to be a good end. This is going to be a good ending here. Softs for McLarens, yeah. I don't think anyone will go McLaren mediums. I think the mediums just made the difference there for Aston Martin. Anyone else in mediums? I feel like, why do I feel like Russell's about to go? Yeah, Russell's going to try the meds. Why not? He's already best of the, already best of us. He's already P4, so he's not going to be, he knows he probably can't get pole, so why not try the mediums? Oh, Aston mediums as well. Hadja softs. Williams softs. Gasly softs. Okay. Yeah. I don't think the mediums are quick enough to get pole, but they're quick enough to have a consistent lap. So in Aston Martin's case, they just wanted to keep it solid and they to make it through to Q3, which they did. Wait. Why wait until last minute to go out? Why not head out before everyone to clear the track? Because the track cools down and it's less grippy. So you need to go out when the track's the warmest, which is when everyone else is on track. So yeah, if you haven't set a good lap, it's better to go out early to avoid red flags and stuff like that. But yeah, otherwise you need to go out all together and with the warmest track. The later you go, the warmer the track's gonna be, I guess. Where'd you get those posters behind me? Oh, thanks for asking, Petty. So basically these are from Automobilist. If you go to the link in chat, you can use code Ponden for 20% off. That's where all my posters are from behind me. Previous polls for in Imola. I missed it. Paid actor. Oh god. All right, final session. Final runs, I should say, of the session. If you guys have enjoyed the stream so far, hit the follow button down below. Join me tomorrow for what should be a good race, hopefully. Oh, Sainz is not happy with all this traffic. Yeah, they've got to really push here. 1 minute 40 to do a whole lap. What says that? That is HyperX Cloud Flight S, I think. It's listed below the stream in my panels. All right, Piastri starting his lap. Please no crashing. Please no crashing. Please no crashing. I thought he went wide there. Oh, he's down right now. Oh no, he's improving. My bad. Sorry, I thought he was down. He's improving, but still down on Max. Max's sector 1 is insane. Using all the track there. Aquamarali look good. I'm so glad we can actually watch the driver who's first on the lap do their lap. And then we can cut back to the other guys who are just starting their laps now. All right, Piastri's going to go up to pole here unless he fucks up sector 3. Oh, he's got some traffic in front of him. Oh, he's going to get blocked. No. Oh. Are these guys going to make the line? They should, but they're all fucking... Oh, Sainz is going to get DRS. Sorry, slipstream on Piastri. Piastri goes up to the top. How will Verstappen and Norris respond? And even maybe Russell on the mediums. I didn't see Norris's sector 1, but it's a green. Stroll up to 5th. Stroll up to 5th on those mediums. That's pretty decent from Stroll. Not tidy from Norris and Aquaminerali. And Max, purple sector 1. Nope. Norris is down. Oh, he's mounted the curb. Oh, that's a terrible lap from Lando. That's a terrible lap. The best he's going to be able to do is get P3. He might even get out-qualified by Russell here. Max is 2/10 up in sector 1? I predicted Max pole. Can Williams put it on the front 2 rows, though? Oh, Max sector 2. But yellow sector 2. Nope, Norris P3. Awful lap there at the end. Awful lap. Could not string it together. And where's Max? It's a yellow sector 2, but how much down is it? Oh, come on, Max. Come on. Oh, I was so confident he was going to get pole there. No. Well, he lines up alongside Piastri, though. Well done to Piastri for pole, but how will everyone else fare? Gasly P9 signs. P6, P6 behind Alonso on mediums. And where's Russell? Oh my God, he's out-qualified Norris. Yo, only a 10th off on mediums? Wow. And that's it. That's it. Slightly anticlimactic qualifying there at the end. I was expecting a max pole. I was expecting the Williams to be up there, but wow. What a qualifying in general. Holy. And there you go. When Piastri needed pole, he got it. That is a championship qualifying lap right there. You've got Max Verstappen breathing down your neck. That is a championship qualifying lap. You know why? You've got Max Verstappen breathing down your neck. You've got a very difficult circuit to string a lap together. Tires overheating. And a very hard track to overtake. You need pole position here. Not as much as Monaco, but you need pole position here. And he's gone and got pole. And with the race pace they have, with the cooling they have, he should be able to go on and win the race tomorrow. Red Bull are going to need to figure out how to have a good race start and how to out-strategize McLaren here because, yeah, Piastri should be able to run away with it. That's what he needed. Max needed pole today to go for the win, I think. I mean, he'll still go for the win tomorrow, but yeah, they're going to go side by side into turn one, you know for a fact. And Russell, on fresh mediums, gets P3, out-qualifying Norris, who had a shocker of a last lap. And Alonso, on used mediums, P5, best of the rest. Sainz and Albon, P6, P7. Stroll, P8. Hadjar, P9. And Gasly, P10. Wow. Tomorrow's race is going to be good. It's going to be way better than I thought. I think Max not looking as far off as I thought he would be coming into the weekend. Russell out qualifying Norris. And then this midfield battle of Alonso, Sainz, and Albon. And then Ferrari and Antonelli starting outside the top 10. It's going to be a very interesting race tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Considering how good the mediums were for Aston and Russell, I'm surprised more people didn't do it. All right, let's put out the predictions for Oscar. Congrats, everyone who got that right. Rebels was dog show long run pace. Yeah, they needed pole today, and Oscar's denied it. Oh, what's happened to Hadjar? I saw him come in the pits, and that is why he made a mistake on his lap. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, he's not happy. Yeah. He knows he probably could have had moved up the grid a little bit more with a lap strung together. But, I mean, Hadjar made Q3 at the end of the day. That's a great effort. And here's Lando. Oh, did he get yellow flags? No, he just went through the dust. Don't tell me he blames that on his qualifying lap. It was here. This is where he fucked up. He mounted that curve way too much. Top 5 will be sniffing for an opportunity. Tomorrow might be fun. Friday will you storm through the field. Yeah, there's a lot of storylines for tomorrow's race. Looking forward to it. 25 season's been really good so far. What Aston do? They put on medium tires so their tires wouldn't overheat and they smashed it. How's it going, Panda? On the stream, dude. Wrong spot, Lando. Wait, where's Lando gone? Oh, wrong sport, Lando. I thought you, for a second that you lined up in the wrong spot. All right, guys, that wraps up qualifying. Thank you all for watching. We're going to stay live, talk about some things, have a scroll through the news and memes from that session. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. Oscar just doesn't make mistakes. He definitely makes mistakes. He just hasn't made any important ones this year other than Australia. Alonso win tomorrow, you reckon? Oh, man. He could be on for a podium if there's some tangles on the top three. Tomorrow's really important for Oscar's championship hopes. I think securing a win at a track like that that's hard to overtake, yeah, it proves that he's got what it takes to do that at Monaco and the other hard to overtake tracks this year. Whereas prior to this weekend, it was kind of like, if Max has the opportunity, he's going to do it. But Max didn't today. Oscar responded beautifully. Hashmia, thank you so much for... Hashmia, sorry. Thank you so much for the 2 month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you for coming with a tier 1 for 2 months.
Waving hand emoji.
Waving hand emoji back to you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Louis Aya, thank you for the $5 dono on YouTube. Wait, what's it called on YouTube? Super chat? Thank you for the super chat. Says Ferrari only beat Haas and Sauber. Both have Ferrari power units, which is shit. True. I mean, they did beat Honda and they did beat yeah, but no, 100%. They were the best Ferrari power unit on track, to be fair. They were the best Ferrari power unit on track. But yeah, like I said, out qualifying Bortoleto, and that's it. You only out qualified Bortoleto in Q2. Everyone else out qualified. That's crazy. SF25 worse than the fucking SF 1000 at the moment. What's this? That was 2020, right? Yeah, where they got nerfed. Mr. G Russ somehow P3 once again. What a beast. Yeah, it'd have to be 2020 petty, I think. 7 teams, though, is a lot. What the fuck? No one's talking about how disappointing that of a qualifying that was for Antonelli. Everyone's talking about Ferrari, talking about this, that, and the other, but out in Q2 at your home Grand Prix to Merc, who your teammates just put in P3, is not great. He should have gone on meds. Where's Russell's hat, bruh? You put Kimi top 5. I did, to be fair. Wait, when did I put Kimi top 5? In my top 10 predictions? No, I didn't. Surely not. No, I didn't. Oh, on the F1 predict. Yeah, true. Low. That's what I mean. That's where I expect him to be. Wasman. Name of the follow, dude. Alright, well, guys, that's qualifying done. Thank you for watching. If you're watching over on YouTube right now, guys, come join us on Twitch. We're going to stay live for a little bit discussing everything that just happened in that qualifying session. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscription button down below. Otherwise, if you're not coming over to Twitch, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the race. We'll be live on Twitch 3 hours before the race. We're watching F2 and we'll be watching the build up. So come join us. But that is it for qualifying. They're just getting the photos now with the tire. Yeah, no one's going to go on the soft tires tomorrow. They overheat and they're going to die so quick. Could be a 2-stop. Med hard or something. Hard med. If the soft tire dies off that quick and it's still a 1-stop tomorrow, I'm going to crash out. You make a tire that's shit for quali and then you bring 2 tires that still make a 1-stop. Oh my god, they better not. They better not. Better be a 2-stop. It better be a 2-stop. Why did Max look like a cardboard cutout there? What the fuck? 100% a 1-stop? Better not be. Better not be. How many more wins this points ahead of Lando do you reckon Oscar needs so they prioritize him? I don't think it has anything to do with Lando, I think it has to do with Max. How close is Max going to be in the championship? Like if Max is in the championship and ends up passing Lando and is fighting Piastri, yeah, they'll prioritize Piastri. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you for watching YouTube. We're going to stay live on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the race. Catch you later. Goodbye.